Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's continue our Quantum Leap campaign. We're on jump number, let's see, what, 1? So that was jump number 1. Jump number 2 was down there for a brief period. Jump number 3 was the northward. Jump number 4, we're almost there. We're the King of Perm. Pretty fancy. We still need to reform our faith, which is going to be pretty tricky. We currently control just, what, 2 holy sites are controlled by pagans. But this one, see the star, indicates that it's under our control. So we have 1 under our control and 1 that's under MONUSCO control, but not our control. And that gives us moral authority of 21%. So we need at least 1 more. And we're going to do that by consuming our neighbors. So I'm guessing, what, one of these guys, are you MONUSCO? Yep, he is indeed. Cheremisa. We might need to eat Cheremisa. We have no Casus Belli. Actually, we do. Casus Belli, claim Kirsnenitz. Kirsnenitza. So yeah. Plan on speed 4. We're improving our intrigue right now. Just waiting, 16 months for the armies to wander across the Duchy of Perm. Takes a while up here. I have discovered a plot where some woman seeks to kill somebody. Indeed, you should stop. I don't like having auto-stop plots on because that prevents you from farming your realm for money when you really need it, so that is why we occasionally have to deal with those pop-ups, but it's okay. We're not weak. We are on minimum crown law, which means that we cannot change who's in charge of armies. We can still appoint commanders as long as there is no flank, but once they're in there, we need to appoint somebody separately, so you have to pick carefully. This guy's got patient. He hates us. Let's put him in charge of an army. You don't like me? Well, great. You're going to lead my troops, and hopefully you die a glorious death in combat. What are you, my rival, probably? Be my guess. My rival? No, I attempted to murder him. I see. Okay, so we're trying to force our guy out of a faction. We don't need to do that. He's not actually in a faction, so there's no point. There is a faction, an independence faction over here, led by this guy. We could try to get him out. Might as well do that. He won't like it, but we never really cared much about what people think, do we? Now he is leaving, so I think we'll just sit there and siege his holding. Need a new marshal. Gosh, our marshals are terrible. I'm going to go ahead and we have plenty of piety. Let's just invite a bunch of holy men to court, or maybe some nobles. We'll spend a little bit of money. Nobles have random education, and there we go, 14, not bad. Now they're not guaranteed to be a learning education like the holy men are. That's not to say that holy men can't have good combat modifiers and high martial score, but statistically less likely. Yeah, you're going to train troops in our capital, I think. I hate the fact that we're content. It's just limited my ability to increase our domain. We're at 7 domain limit and we only have 2. We could have so many more troops if we just had control of the land. Meanwhile, most of our vassals like us. Word has reached me that some dude is trying to gather men for an attack. Well then, you are a vassal to this guy who lives down here. This guy, of course, is the guy who had a huge, ridiculous retinue army thing of his own, so that's fun. Assassination costs 150 ducats. I think we're going to have to pay it, because we cannot deal with that guy. We just can't. We'll make our daughter spymaster. Here, let's go to him. He's in that place to train troops. Got to build a spy network there. Click on that button. And assassination chance now, 58%. God, I hate to have to spend money on crap like this. But he could spawn with as many as 30,000 men. And we're simply too weak to deal with it. Joyous news. Luck be a lady. Luck is on our side. King Ilvan of Perm is a lucky, content, trusting man who's excellent at murdering people, apparently. Or his assassins are. Is there any more money that we could get in our realm? Our court, gold, gold. Yes, that's right, this guy, that's why. Let's try to kill him, yes, indeed. Kill him again. This is the guy that's leading troops for us. Isn't it? Yep, of course it is. Kill him. I want your money. Please, just give me your money. You have no family, you have no kids. Your parents are both dead. I mean, you should just die. Feel free. Kick the bucket. Get out of here. And then once again, it says 190% potential plot power, but it's not. Not really. How much to bribe you? You already love us, so it's not likely to actually work. My wife? We have to bribe my own wife? My wife doesn't like us? Here, woman. Have some money. Come help us murder this man. You should help us anyway. It's very important that you get above 100%. That's just what I'm trying to do. Same thing with my concubine. Let's make her like us a little bit too. Like the important thresholds, if I remember correctly from reading the game files, it's like 100% plot power vastly improves the likelihood of event firing. 200% also vastly improves it. And then anything beyond that is, it's nice, but it's not necessary. Alright, so just gained a little bit. Apparently we're not in friendly territory. What you talking about? Okay. We just plus the Permian Ducal War for High Chief Yadni's claim on Divina ended. We won, and you are still independent. What? Okay, whatever. He's willing to accept vassalization now, so... I don't know why that didn't work. He should have just become the vassal of this duke. Oh, that might be why. High Chief Arvo, my brother, he's not supposed to be the duke. I buried him under this man. That must be why the ducal title changed. You little rat. I think you need to die, brother. I think we might need to try to kill you. Alright, well anyway, we have control of that thing. That's nice. You are probably pretty weak, yes? We have 2,000 men. We have plenty of men. So let's go ahead and declare our... Well, let's offer vassalization first, see if he's willing to accept. None of them are. Okay, we'll do the de jure claim on that one then. And that's all we'll declare for now. There's a very good chance, actually, that she's going to get involved, so maybe we should declare war on her as well. She's going to come fighting anyway, so we might as well, if we're going to raise the troops and take 17 months to have them walk across the planet, might as well attack both of them. Now we could press a claim, maybe our brother would start liking us again. He's at negative 100. If we gave him control of the county, we'd gain like 45. He's upset that I stole his wife. Meh, you know. Brothers will be brothers. Let's go ahead and press his claim. Maybe we can make him like us. Hey, success! And unfortunately, we did not inherit the money. Normally you do. Where'd the money go? What? I know for sure in the past that if you have a courtier in your court who has no heir, the money is inherited upward. Why did we not get our money? I want my money. I also want some retinue. I also want to get rid of my brother as a duke, or I want him to like us. Here, you can be master of the blade and a champion, and I'll give you 20 ducats if you stop complaining. How's that sound? 20 whole ducats to buy your loyalty. Maybe we go over here and try to siege that thing first, just to make him happy. There's nothing I can do. Of course, to become lustful. My heir should always be lustful. Why not? The more the merrier. Sure, it causes all kinds of problems, but... no. Seize the heretic. Do you have any money? Seize that stupid woman. Banish her. Get out of here. Give me your money. Alright, who wants to lead troops for us? One of these days, I hope Paradox listens and puts the darn combat modifiers on this find character interface. I don't know why, it's like the most logical thing in the world. It's like the one place where you care the most about those modifiers, and yet it's not there. Oh dear. This guy wants to just meet his maker. He just stayed there, just waited for us. And so we've won. We're already 57%. Let's, well, do we want to rout the army? Well, we might as well. Let's just go kill the army. Dangerous factions. You stupid witch. What's your problem, woman? My guess is that the gift that we sent her wore off. Here's some money again. Now shut up. I'll even let you play with my daughter. Wherever she is. Yeah, totally. And I've got another daughter. This one we'll let go to that one. Now they're all going to like us. Everyone likes us except for our brother. Because he's a jerk. And you are kind of unhappy with me. I suppose we could transfer him underneath the Duke. I mean, they kind of both don't like us. So yeah, let's do that. Now he's quite a bit happier. Positive 10 even. It's not terrible. It's really not that bad. Of course, he's ambitious, and he's got claims on our titles, so that's fun. Doesn't he? Strong claim on the Duchy of Perm. That's what we have. Yep, of course he does. Of course he wants to be a jerk. And this guy's actually going to run away. This is a double county thing, so I think we just go for the war goal. Hey, a son. That's fun. We might be able to win this one via battles. This one, though, we'll probably have to siege. That's a big garrison. Wow. 1,000 men in the garrison. Just the garrison alone, plus the levy. That's a lot of men. Hey, brother, you want to become... Yeah, totally you do. Yep. Sorry about, you know, taking your wife. Oops. You know, it happens. It's just something that brothers will do to each other. Hope he's not going to get too upset about it. Unfortunately, he'll get a ticking war score, which will prevent us from winning just with battles, so we'll probably end up having to siege something anyway. But you never know. Maybe he'll surrender. He's not losing everything. Our son just became humble. Now we can humble brag like crazy. And we are 48. We might consider raising crown law soon if we get opinion just a little bit higher. The one thing we haven't done yet is a released prisoner. We don't know enough about stuff. Oh, you want that woman? Okay. Sounds reasonable. This old hag we don't care about. Nice job, brother. We're best friends now. He and I get along famously. Maybe I gave him his wife back or something. High Chief... Okay, so Yadni just became High Chief of Byarmia. So what happened to my brother? He just lost control of his title? Apparently there was like a faction within the duchy or something, and this guy's been put back in power, and he loves us, because I pressed a claim for him, even though he didn't end up getting control of it. Weird. Okay, well sure, totally. We'll make this guy into the Chancellor then, and we will improve relations with somebody else. Who's strongest? Looks like probably this one would be a good bet. It's important to work from the bottom up sometimes, try to make people that don't like you, but on the other hand, sometimes it's important that you just make sure that the strongest people in the realm like you. Because if you have the top, say, 70%, just here, I mean, you're going to be fine. Okay. With this siege, we will now get a ticking war score. And apparently there's a revolt up there. That's fun. Prisoner. Worth 10 gold. So we'll get our ticking war score. She'll come back, try to siege it. We'll go fight this army and start the next thing. Maybe we go for the army. If we just win this fight, and she'll lose. We need a new steward. Sounds good. You can't lead troops anymore. It's not allowed. Instead, we're going to collect taxes and make sure we have commanders. Make sure we have commanders. Okay, let's go. Please don't run. Damn. Ah, hey, they turned around. Great. Combat! Oh no, our center flank almost failed, but did not. 100%. Wonderful news. Okay, moving on. So, our brother would have loved... Oh, hey, our brother is the one leading the revolt. Of course he is. Shocking, right? It's the Biarmians revolt swore for Biarmia. He's trying to take it back again. Apparently he's just like, okay, fine, you can have it. Just kidding, I want it. It's mine, you can't have it. I changed my mind. Give it back. So they're going to fight and be all silly. We're ill. Just in case, let's raise Crown Law now. I think it's stable enough. It's something we should do. You never... Oh, see? There we go, Murphy's Law. If we hadn't done that, we would have died without having raised it. It's just how it works. Our center flank, once again, almost fell, but only because it is so weak. There's 78 men here. Every now and then you want to click the auto-balance unit button so that they're more equal. Do we have mercenaries or something? Why is it still so heavily one-sided? See how she got called back into the war? That's why we knew we should just declare war on both of them outright. And with this garrison being as large as it is, I think we're going to have to release and re-raise. We have a dangerous faction, Independence faction, led by this woman here, who is here. Why don't you like us? I could have sworn I sent you a gift. I didn't fire you from council. Yeah, maybe I did. Yeah, actually, I think I did. I think you were the spy master, weren't you? How's my personal diplomacy? Pretty good. Alright, you can be spy master again. 37, 52. Okay, great. What else do you want? You want a title? You want money? You want to be thrown in prison? You want to educate someone? Do you want to become the Duchess of Ugra? Apparently I can't afford to make it. I don't have 100 gold. I'm so poor. Alright, well... Go scheme. Go study technology. Go study it there. Find whatever you can. Bring it back to me. Alright, so we release, re-raise. Now we have plenty of men. We can siege that thing. Hopefully he doesn't re-raise, though, and kill these small armies as they march in. They're pretty tiny. Lots of them are quite small. I don't understand why he wouldn't go for it. Okay, well, we're going to take a break here. We're continuing to accumulate power. Sumanusko Faith looking pretty solid. So we've still got Svithjod is formed. And the Norse Faith is very solid. Norse Ireland still exists. Ramuva is strong. Poland is getting eaten by the Wendish Empire. It's getting reincorporated back into the Wendish Empire. Look at all these emperors, though. You've got the Wendish Empire, the King of Lithuania. Oh, okay, so these are kings underneath the emperor. But anyway, Poland's getting consumed by them again. Meanwhile, Bavaria is pretty huge. It's eaten all of Hungary. And Sedikid is huge. I would like to unite India at some point. And this Muslim thing is too big. We need to weaken that. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you again soon.